Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Lady in Yellow Tarot. We are here to do your March 2020 reading. Wow, sorry about that. I am excited to see what is going on in your world, Gemini. So here we go. Let's see what the spirit guides have for you today, Gemini. And I hope your Mercury retrograde has been kind to you, okay? So here we go. All right, so here's that. There we go. It's a little messy. Sorry about that. Okay, so first and foremost, my guides are telling me that, you know, last month you spent a lot of time in your head and not so much in your heart, right? So my spirit guides are saying it's time to live from your heart. So let's see what else I'm getting from here, okay? So first, your Earth in a card, which represents your environment. It looks like it says emerging, okay? So emerging is all about coming out, right? Coming out and being who you really are. Maybe you were going through a rebirth process, right? Totally normal when a Mercury retrograde is playing into it, okay? So now we have your sun, which is your overall mood, and it's detachment. So boom, there we go. So you're detaching maybe some limiting beliefs or something that is no longer serving you, a friend, a foe, you know, your business, your work, whatever it is, something is happening, and it's very important that you detach so you can finish this emerging, right? And then your mood, your moon is your mood, and that is resistance. So interesting, because you're very aware that this needs to happen, detachment, but now you're resisting, right? And then Mercury is how you're going to connect with others, communicate with others, and that is inner power. Okay, so Gemini, whoever did you wrong, it almost seems like you want to show them, look how much better and stronger I am, and that might be where the resistance is coming from here. But detachment is basically kind of like, you got to detach, you got to do this clean, okay? But something is wanting you to show people, oh, look how strong I am, I don't need you, type of thing, right? And then Venus is all about your love, and what we have here is rebirth again. So it could be a friend or you know, someone you were dating, but it sounds like it's very important for you to actually detach and emerge and not have this need to show, oh, look how strong I am. Why do you need to show that, Gemini? So you need to explore that, right? Then we have Mars, which is your drive, and this is what's going to make you go, and that's action. So here you are, you know, perfect card for that type of, you know, meaning, you know, it's about going, right? So action. So you want to actually do things, right? Not just think about it, you know, like you do in a Gemini way, very much act on it, right? And then we have Jupiter, so these are ideas that you want to explore, and we have the beginning. Okay, so again, this theme is really strong: detachment, emerging, rebirth, you know, but then there's the resistance, but then you have to do it. And now the Jupiter is telling you, okay, you really want to focus on the new beginning, okay? Very simple, clear answer, message. And then we have Saturn, so these are the lessons that you're going to learn, and that is create. Okay, so what exactly are you creating, Gemini? I already felt this need that you have to show and prove yourself, right? That's the wrong type of creation, okay? You don't want to create something where, like, look at me, how awesome I am. That's not going to help you, and if you do go this route, it's going to hurt you, and Saturn is going to teach you a lesson about that, because that's clearly not the way to go. And then next you have Uranus, which is, these are potential sudden changes for you, and that is confidence, okay? So it's interesting because it's like you're resistant, right? But then you're being told to emerge and rebirth and have action, right? So I think if you actually listen to this and not so much about showing your inner power, the sudden change is that you're going to feel very confident, right? You're going to be like, damn, man, that felt so good. I'm so confident now, right? And then you have Neptune, which is, you know, your aspiration and things to manifest. And that is treat yourself. That's good. You've had a rough February, so why not treat yourself with whatever makes you happy? The spa, manicure, chocolate, whatever it is. Whatever floats your boat, Gemini. And then last but not least, we have Pluto. And Pluto is all about rebirth and what needs to heal. So you're already being told to rebirth, to emerge, to detach, and to stop resisting and act, right? And then to allow this new beginning to come through, right? So now Pluto is telling you patience. Oh, okay. So what needs to heal is patience, Gemini. Just because you've chosen to detach and emerge and rebirth and your new beginning, you also have to know that patience is important because it's not an overnight thing. You're not going to it's not like an Amazon, Prime thing where it's like instant healing. You're going to have to work through the healing. Okay, so that is what we have for you as far as the messages from the planets this month. Now I'm going to pull some cards for you in regards to what other messages the planets have for you. This is an astrology deck that was given to me by a dear friend of mine, so let's see what they want to tell you as well. Okay, Gemini, see. All right, looks like we got the cards. Okay, so we have 12th house, I believe. Okay, and then we have Palace, Truth Advocate, and then we have Aquarius and Uranus. Okay, so the cards are basically saying believe, all right? Don't hesitate. Don't go into this weird safety space. Like, believe that you doing what you need to do, detaching and allowing this new beginning to happen, that is absolutely necessary, okay? Believe that it's going to happen and nothing bad is going to happen. And then be an advocate. Speak your truth, because it's the only way that you can make this work, okay? And then last but not least, Aquarius and Uranus, and just know, okay? Because Aquarius is all about knowing. Just know that this is for the good of your highest good, for your future, okay? Because you have to work through this now. This emerging is absolutely important for you to go through it right now, because it's going to be so beautiful in the future. And that's what Aquarians are all about the future, all right? So there you go, Gemini. Thank you so much for giving me space to read for you. And I will see you next month. And don't forget to subscribe.